Frans de Jong. I'm owner of Southern Belle Orchard together with my wife, and we came here in 2003 from Holland to get into horticulture.
Friends reached out to us about a year ago, and they decided to invest in the technology. So Dryger provided the dehumidification systems for France's greenhouse. Basically, when you're working inside of a greenhouse with living plants, the plants are constantly evaporating moisture into the air. They're transpiring. And what happens once you're in a closed space is that moisture can rise and collect. And if you reach levels that are too high, you can see a string of problems start to develop. So the first is we see condensation on surfaces of plants, and that is fertile soil basically for fungal spores to germinate and develop and penetrate in the plant. So what's been traditionally done is basically ventilation. So growers will open the windows on their greenhouse, the vents, and that is just to expel the excess moisture. But the problem with that is that you're reliant on outdoor conditions, which oftentimes are too cold. So it's really huge energy efficiency benefits. We see that the energy savings on these units are 50% on average, and that's because you're able to work inside of a closed space, so you're not relying on that outside air, and you don't have to bring in cold air and then reheat it.
The plants will be way happier because we don't get fungal problems. We can actually top off high humidity peaks. We can really cut them off to 75% or 80%. And we will also see with that more growth in the plant because it can take up nutrients, because there's suddenly room for the plant to evaporate moisture, and that will take care of getting more fruit and being more productive. Growing indoors is the future, and producing product all year round is simply a possibility.
I definitely think that there's a higher demand now to invest in energy efficient technology, because people realize that we have a responsibility to make not just our business but our lifestyle more sustainable, and that's really what's at the heart of this kind of product, is to be able to do that.